Welcome to Relationship Red Flag Diary, the safe space where we expose the patterns, decode emotional manipulation, and remind each other, your love is not for sale. Every week, we shine a light on the signs we often ignore. Because sometimes, the biggest betrayals don't come with broken promises, but with small requests that slowly turn into emotional debt. If you've ever asked yourself, am I being used, or am I just being generous? This is for you. Let's talk about 5 financial red flags, and how helping out can sometimes mean helping them drain you dry. It always starts small. A little favor. A quick transfer. A moment that doesn't feel like a big deal until it is. For Jasmine, it started with just $20. He said his card wasn't working. Gas station tripping, he texted. Could she send a quick cash app? They'd been vibing for weeks, talking about favorite movies, childhood memories, trauma bonding over family stuff. He called her rare. Said he felt safe with her. So she sent the $20. Didn't even blink. It felt like part of the connection. But that was red flag number 1, small asks early on, wrapped in urgency and charm, showing up long before commitment ever does. A week later, it was $80. Rent shortfall. Just till Friday when my client pays me, he said. Friday came. And went. He texted, things fell through, but I got you. She let it go. But something in her gut whispered, be careful. Then came red flag number 2, big talk, 0 receipts. Dante always had a plan. A sneaker store. A YouTube channel. A lifestyle brand. Every week, it was something new. Always in vision board phase, never in execution phase. He'd say, once I get my LLC and my credit right, we're set. Trust me. And Jasmine did. She believed in the dream. But while he planned the empire, she was footing the kingdom. One night during a FaceTime, she casually mentioned her $2,000 bonus from work. His smile twitched just slightly. Then he said, must be nice to be one of the lucky ones. It didn't sound like jealousy, but it didn't feel like love either. It wasn't just a comment. It was shade. Dressed in a grin. After that, she stopped posting her brunches. Stopped sharing her wins. She didn't mention the Tulum trip with her girls. That was red flag number 3, they make you feel guilty for doing well. You start dimming your light just to keep the peace. But peace built on silence? That's not peace. That's self-erasure. By the second month, she'd send him nearly $700. Not all at once, just little drips, groceries, Ubers, phone bills, until my EBT reloads. He never offered to pay anything back. Never even said, let me at least get your coffee. It wasn't about the money, it was the pattern. Then came the night it all snapped. Saturday. 9:02 p.m. She texted, still coming over? No reply. 9:30, nothing. 10:15, still on read. She opened Instagram. There he was. VIP section. Bottle service. Hookah. Another girl in the background. Laughing. Wearing his hoodie. That was red flag number 4, they're loud for the gram, but quiet in your life. You're paying for their stability, while they're performing luxury for strangers online. She didn't call. Didn't double text. Just stared at her phone, heart cracked, mind racing through every Zelle and Cash app. Each one a receipt for a relationship she thought she was building. But she gave him one last shot to be decent. Sunday morning, she sent one message, glad you could afford bottles last night. He replied, LMAO, you mad dramatic. It wasn't even like that. And that was red flag number 5, they flip the script when you call them out. Suddenly you're too sensitive. Always in your feelings. It's not that deep. But it is that deep. Because when someone's first response to your pain is deflection instead of accountability, you're not in a relationship, you're in a con. Jasmine didn't scream. Didn't rant. didn't go on Twitter to drag him. She didn't even try to warn the next girl. She blocked him, deleted the thread, locked her Venmo, and whispered to herself, "Never again will I fund someone who drains me." Maybe you've been Jasmine. Maybe you've almost been her. Or maybe you're still making excuses for someone who's slowly bleeding you dry. But here's the truth, real love doesn't make you feel like an ATM with feelings. Real support is mutual. Real relationships come with shared effort, not one-sided expense reports. If this hit too close to home, drop a comment. Tell your story. You never know who you might save. And if you're done with overdraft love and emotional debt, hit subscribe. Because here at Relationship Red Flag Diary, we don't just call out the game. We heal through the truth.